like humiliated, and you later found yourself and your mockers watch you win. So stay here with me. I'm going to tell you a true story of my sister who was mocked, humiliated, but as God may have it, she found herself and and in fact she found herself and she become okay again, and her mockers watch her win. You see, that kind of story can be so sweet, like so sweet, guys. If you are just joining me, you're welcome to my channel. Today I'm telling you a story about my sister who was humiliated, mocked, but she found herself. She found herself back, and her enemies watched her win. So this my sister, my elder sister, though not the same mother, but the same family. So this my sister got married. She got married immediately after she finished her college. We call it secondary school in this side. Immediately she finished her secondary school, she got married. Very pretty, because a lot of people were coming for her hand in marriage. She's so pretty, like no man will look at her and pass without saying hi. For you to know the kind of beauty I'm trying to explain to you. Now, are you there? So, so this my sister got married for so many years. Like she got married to this man. The man was doing well. We thought he was a good man. So if you're just joining me, it's about a story of my elder sister who was humiliated, who was mocked, like, but she later found herself, and her enemies, like her mockers, found her, watch her like this win. So this my elder sister got married immediately she finished her secondary school. We call it secondary school here, or call it college. Immediately she finished her college, she got married to this man. For 11 years, no child. They were not able to have a child, and they were going from one hospital to another, and this man was refusing to go to the hospital. This man refused to go to the hospital. Or in this part of the world, men don't usually agree that they have problem. It's only women that they usually blame, that you need to go to hospital than that. So all this thing for 11 good years, this my sister has been suffering, and they transfer all the blame on her. They told the man that my sister is from the marine world, that she cannot be able to conceive anymore, like that the way she looks, she's beautiful, this and that. And so that is what they were telling this man, although the man kept trying to see whether they will conceive for so many years. If you are joining me, you're welcome. You're welcome to my channel. Here I tell stories. I tell real life stories, and I tell joke. Some are relatable, some are just for fun. But this one I'm talking to you right now is a very true life story that happened to my sister. Though not is my relative, but it is very real. So where are you watching me from? You are highly welcome to my channel. You're welcome. So as I was saying, they stayed for 11 years, and this man was doing well. Though. He was a rich man. This is not, the man is still alive. Let me say, the man is a rich man, like very rich man. And we are, and this my sister was eager, going to prayers, going to hospital. They're giving her a lot of treatment, this, that, that kind of a thing now. So finally, this man now decided to humiliate my sister. Like, in fact, the family of this man started saying a lot of things about my sister, that she's not a good person, she's this and that, she's not nice, that a lot of things. So one day, my sister and her husband went to work like normal time. They have a business, a good business that are handling. So two of them now went to work, not knowing that the husband has a plan, has already made plan for her, that that day everything is gonna end. So happily, my sister now followed her husband to work, and this man went back home. He went back. Then my sister washed clothes. She did a lot of laundry that day. So this man went back, pack all her clothes, even the ones she just washed, pack everything, put in the boot, as pack everything, all her clothes, and went back to the office and told her that he had an emergency call that two of them are going to the village, that she should prepare. Guys, my sister don't have any option than to follow him. My sister was like, let's go to the house, let me pack my clothes. He was like, don't worry about the clothes, we are going straight to the village. So my sister was afraid, thinking maybe someone has died, maybe her mom has died, or something, like, or something bad happened, not knowing that it is about her. By then, this man has already informed his family members. Hi, you're welcome to my channel, Wilson. Oh, sorry if I mispronounced your name. Ash Ebert Wilson, you're welcome. Greetings from here. If you are just joining me, it's about a true life story of my sister who got married immediately she finished her college. Very beautiful. In fact, every man would love to say hi to her, because the kind of beauty she has is something else. So this man came and married her. She was around 19 years when she got married. So this man got married to my sister, and for 11 good years they were not able to have a child. And this man, people were telling this man that it is because she's very beautiful, that she's from the marine world, that she can't be able to conceive, you know. And this, my sister stayed for 11 good years, no child. So one day they went to shop, like they have a shop they are running, two of them. So the man later went back home, packed my sister's clothes, even the clothes she washed that day, packed them, and asked her that they need to rush to village before emergency meeting or something like that. So my sister was like, what is going on? I just washed clothes. Can't you leave this emergency stuff till tomorrow? Because my sister was living happily. He doesn't know what was happening against her. Her husband people were talking a lot of things, humiliating her, because she was not able to have a child for them. That to follow him. So when they were going, this man went straight to my village, to my sister's compound, like, see, drop her. My sister was like, what is going on? What happened? Is my father still alive? Is my mom said that she jumped out? What is happening? And she looked around, she now saw palm wine. Like, in my tradition, once there is palm wine, maybe if you don't want to marry someone again, your wife or your, yes, if you don't want to marry your wife again, you need to bring palm wine, just the way you married her at initial time. You need to come with palm wine and your kindred, your people. So when my sister looked at the palm wine and looked at the husband people, she became so surprised, like, very surprised. Before you know, the husband's face has already changed. Like, she was looking at the husband like, honey, what is going on? The husband already changed his face. Like, they have told him that this woman can never give you a child. He pretended as if he doesn't know his wife anymore. Meanwhile, my sister's mom has already know what is going on. That is, my cousin's mom has already know what the problem is. So she brought my sister, hugged her, calmed her down. And my sister cried. She begged. She was like, honey, what is going on? What did I, has it gotten to this? She begged, like, she begged, cried. If you see this kind of cry, if you didn't touch your inner heart, that means you must be a very hard person. But this man didn't feel any remorse, and they say they don't want to marry my sister anymore, that they are done. Come on. It wasn't easy for her. The shame, in tradition, if they bring you home like that, if they say they don't want and come home with wine, people may not understand anything again. Either they'll be thinking a lot of things, and that kind of humiliation is not what everybody prayed for. And I don't think that such a thing is still happening now, because I know the woman must have gotten a good idea and wouldn't like to follow that man to the village. But because she was calm and trusted her husband and never knew that something like this would happen. So after that, this man said that he doesn't want to marry again, and that is all. And he entered his motor, and this my sister begged, like, cried. As he was driving, my sister was kneeling down and be crying. That is, oh my God, I don't want to remember that stuff. It's very painful. It's a very painful story. She drove and left her and dropped all her bags, even the one that was still wet. So later on, my cousin's mom tried to console her and ask her to move on, and she had no option than to move on, because when you are hated, you cannot hate yourself. If everyone hates you, you can't hate yourself. You still need to package yourself and love yourself. So this my sister packaged herself again, and she got herself back. She became strong again. So after 2 years, this my sister remarried again, because she's very beautiful now. Come on. Yeah, you watching me from, hi, Jonathan Israel. You're welcome to my live. Greeting from here. If you're just joining me, it's about a true story of my sister who got humiliated because she was not able to give her husband a child. She was packed home, like, unaware, that very painful way. So as I was saying, after 2 years, my sister remarried again, and to a more wealthy man, to a more wealthier man, like a more handsome man, like, and a more caring man. That is the one thing about this life. Like, you may think that your own world is finished. Maybe what you're looking for, then it is taken away from you. You'll be thinking that everything is gone, your life is gone. Not knowing that God is actually preparing a better place for you. Maybe the place you are is not actually meant for you. Even though it might be so hurtful, you might think your own world has gone. That is the case of this my sister, because then when she was brought home, in 2 weeks she fat. She was not looking like human being. It affected her, like, it seriously affected her, but at the end she got herself back. So when you now married to this man, like a very caring man, do you know the funny thing? Is it, should I call it funny, or the sweetest thing in this story? Huh. That same one that my sister got married, she got pregnant. So men, I want to ask, what is wrong with you men sometimes? Why is it that you men don't like to go to hospital? Why is it that you men don't believe that you people have problem, like men can actually have issue with infertility or something like that? Why is it like, especially in Africa, they hardly, if you ask them to go to, some of them will not like to go to hospital at all. And also to churches, when you are looking for child like this, if you go with your husband, when they say, if you are looking for the fruit of the womb, you can come out. If your husband come out, they will ask him to go back. You are the one they are praying for. I think that thing should be stopped. Like, that thing doesn't make sense. I don't know why. And up to this moment, church people are still doing it. And all these some traditional people who are not learned are still doing this kind of a thing. Hmm? Why would you choose one person? I feel like this is the person that is at fault. No medical test, nothing like that. So why are you men like that? Why do you have too much ego that you're trying to ruin your future? Something that you would have gone to hospital and treat yourself and live happily with beautiful woman that God gave to you. The story has not ended yet though. The story has not ended yet because I told you they watched her win. Like, they watched her win. So I'm still talking to men. When you have issue, like when you and your husband, your wife are living together, make sure you go to hospital with her. Do the same test. Like, men actually, see, let me tell you, this time around, men actually have fertility issue more than women. And let me tell you again, women are easily treated when it comes to infertility. Women are easily treated than men. So when you have this issue, you make sure you take your wife, you two of you run tests together. And also, if you want to get married, let me tell you, if you want to get married, first of all, run fertility tests on yourself. Understand? Before you get married, because a lot of problem concerning this issue is almost everywhere. Like, when you run test on time, like, you will get solution on time. But when you keep waiting, you take alcohol, you take this, you believing that you don't have problem. See, men are very hard to treat, especially when it comes to all this low sperm count. Low, it is not easy to treat than women. That is the fact. You can ask anyone. I'm not a medical professional anyway, but that is the fact. That is the fact. Like, so this, I said the story has not ended. So this my sister got married. That same month, that first month that my sister got married, she got pregnant. God, if you see the kind of joy this my sister wants, but everybody wants to run mad. Like, someone that stayed for 11 years and no child, no, if I'm not even a miscarriage, like, not even a miscarriage. In just 1 month, like, this lady got pregnant just 1 month. So tell me, there was a lot of joy in the family. But this my sister, she said she must pay back. That kind of humiliation that she can't stop it. She will never take it. She said she will pay back. Like, so her mom begged her to calm down. Her mom begged her to calm down, that everything is going to be okay. But she refused. She said he must pay. Like, although we don't know the way she want the payment to be. If you're just joining me, guys, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Ujuma. Here in my channel, I tell you stories, real life stories, like real life stories, and also I tell you joke, like, they are just jokes, just for you to laugh. Some are very relatable, like, it's a free word, make things relax, smile, and we hear stories. So if you're just joining me, you're welcome. It's about a story of my sister who was humiliated just because she got married. Just because she got married when she was 19 years. Immediately she finished her secondary school because she was so pretty. She is so pretty, right? Up till now. She's so pretty. This man saw her and grabbed her. Pia. We thought that he was a good man, like, we thought that he's a good person, not knowing that he will let my sister for 11 years and brought her home. Do you know what it means to carry wine and bring a woman home? That is the kind of humiliation he gave my sister. So this my sister said she is going to Abuja. Abuja is where she was living with her ex-husband before he brought her home just like that. She said she's going to show herself to everybody in the market, to all his sisters, all his siblings, that insulted her as she was going to take her pregnancy to the market. This my sister, she entered flight to Abuja. By that time her pregnancy was already heavy, maybe around that 6 months or something. She went to this man's shop, her ex-husband's shop, to greet him. He went there to greet him, and immediately the man sighted her with a heavy pregnancy. Like, this man fainted. Oh, Kutuliba. This man fainted. Like, this, I'm not trying to laugh at the man or mock the man. That is not the plan at all. But why would someone tell you something about your wife? Like, they told you that this woman cannot give you children, that she's from a marine world, therefore nothing for you. Then you just package her like someone that you married for 11 years. You didn't go to hospital yourself and find out what your problem is. And this is the case of most of family that are having issue with infertility, more especially in Africa. When are you men going to open your eyes to see that it's no longer those things that is in the Bible, that it's only women that have issue, this and that? It is not like that. It is not like that. That is why sometimes I would say, maybe not really children of, not all the children of God that wrote those Bible, maybe everybody that wrote their own chapter by chapter, maybe everybody brought their own and wrote. Because tell me the reason that when two couples are looking for child, you'll be pointing fingers on the woman only, avoiding the man. You giving the woman treatment, this and that, praying for her. Then the man is okay. Who say that? A lot of infertile men are all over, everywhere. So if you're a man watching me, if you're in that situation, if you're frustrating your wife, see, your wife is not hard to treat though. Your wife is not hard to treat. I think you know that. But if it is a man, you need to start on time, go to hospital first. You want to get married, go and run your fertility test. It's very important, so that you not be humiliating that woman that she cannot give you child while you are actually the problem. And also, if you're the problem, it's not a death sentence or it is not your fault, but at least know what is wrong, so that you know where the problem is coming from, so that two of you will talk about it, like, instead of blaming the innocent one, trying to humiliate the innocent person. So if you're just joining me, you're welcome to my channel, guys. My name is Ijunwa. In this my little channel, I tell stories, jokes, relatable stories that keep life going. So when my sister got to the market to greet her ex-husband with her pregnancy, as he said that he cannot be able to give birth anymore, that she's from marine world, and this man fainted. Like, they rushed this man to the hospital, like, and she also went to this man's sibling shops up and down. That's the whole market was the whole market was on fire. And the story, we were like, it was everywhere. After that, my sister came back and she said she's happy. But guess what? She has 5 children right now. And the ex-husband refuses to marry up to this moment. He's not yet married up till now. Maybe because he's ashamed or something like that. But he can still go to hospital and be treated. There is nothing that seems to be impossible. It's only death that cannot be changed. There are a lot of ways to have children. So what am I trying to say? Don't blame your innocent. Don't put blame on one person. In fact, you don't even need to blame anyone. Even though it is your wife that is at fault, you don't even need to blame her, because it's not her fault. Nature calls. Life happens. It can be anybody. It can be you. Once you are married, you need to solve your problem together. Either from you, either from your wife. So far you are married. If it is gain, you enjoy it together. If it is loss, you enjoy it together. Instead of trying to put blame on everyone. So tell me, where are you watching from? What do you learn from my story? You're welcome to my channel, Gina Eze. Hi, you're welcome to my channel. Ache Bowed Wilson. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Sorry. Jonathan Israel. Jonathan Israel. You're welcome to my life. You are welcome. DJ Samson. Hmm? DG. Is it DG? DG Samson. Oh, sorry if I mispronounce your name again. You're welcome to my channel. So, so if you are just joining me, it's all about a true life story. A true life story of my beautiful sister who got married when she was just 19 years old, like very sweet. Like, if you see this, my sister, very beautiful. And this man got married to her, and I just after 11 years, chai, and this my sister was suffering for nothing. They accused her, both in his family accused my sister of being a marine spirit, a marine agent or something. That he's the one that's bringing problem to the family, that she can never be able to have a child. And this man have been going from one church to another, from one native doctor to another, and they have been deceiving him. So if you're a native doctor watching me right now, or if you're a church leader watching me, and you always specialize in maybe you point fingers at the woman only, instead of you to bring the man together, ask them to go to hospital for checkup and other things, and you be only praying for the wife, you always be seeing vision prophesizing on the wife head, then the husband is untouchable. Who told you that? Eh? You guys should stop that, guys, especially people that all these church people, eh? Especially all these local church people, because I believe that the new generation churches now, they already know what is going on. People should stop humiliating people. Like, people should stop humiliating women because she was unable to give you child. You don't even know what the problem is. Hmm? So this is what this story is all about. And at the end, my sister's enemy watch her win. You see that kind of a thing, you are hating someone, like you don't want good to come out of this person. You have already said a lot of evil on someone's head, on maybe face to face like that. You humiliated her and you watch the same person win. You know that kind of pain can be so special. Hey, no, my baby, my baby, no, my baby. Guys, how are you? My baby, no, my baby. How are you? Ne, come and carry him. My baby. My baby, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. my my 2 months baby. My 2 months bundle of joy. Yes. So what am I saying? If you're a church leader, or you're a native doctor, you normally give, or you normally give people pregnancy, what is it called? You usually give drugs to women, people that are seeking for the fruit of the womb. You try to look for their husband too. That is what I'm trying to say. Look for their husband too. Okay? This is the reason why some women have children outside their marriage. This is the truth I'm just telling you. Some women will wait for 3 years without a child, and they find out that why is it that I cannot conceive? And before you know it, the husband family already started humiliating her. She now sneak out and try another place. Like, when she try another place, one touch, she gets pregnant. Hmm? So do you need to blame that woman too much? Out of frustration, she went outside. Do you know if you see how painful it is to look for a child and the kind of humiliating it is for women, hmm, when they are looking for child, you'll be as if your own word has been, and the women don't have time, like a long time for childbearing. And when she get married 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, no child, she will begin to act somehow. That's every. It will be as if her word has ended. And you, the husband, you refuse to go to hospital. You refuse to carry her along. You refuse to take proper measure. Like two of you, like work hard and know what your problem is. You blame your wife on top of it, and she goes outside and gets pregnant. And tomorrow you blame her of cheating. You know why you are the one that pushed her. A lot of women are into this. That is why when they say run DNA test, this and that, you don't know why. If you say run DNA, okay, what of if you cannot be able to pregnant? That in fact you are the problem. After running everything, now you found out that you as a man you can't even do anything, and this woman try to remove shame from herself and free her mind. What are you gonna say? I'm not trying to say that cheating is nice, or maybe woman going outside to bring another person's child to her husband is a good thing. I'm not saying that, but the truth of the matter is a lot of men are having infertility issue, and when they married and 2 years, 3 years, the family of the man will start humiliating the wife, and even the man will be humiliated. In fact, there will be no respect, insult, there will be no peace. Instead of them to, that is the time you're supposed to love yourself. I have been in that shoe for more than 10 years. I've looked for a child, and my husband never blamed me, and I never blamed my husband. Anywhere they say, two of us will go together. And we have gone where they will say, hey, man, go one side, it is woman. That's why I'm saying, that's why I'm saying all these things. So I'm saying it because I know what I'm saying. Okay? So if you are like that, if you are such a man, like you don't like to go to hospital, you always blame your wife, you this, and even though it is your wife that is even at fault, you are one now. Two of you are married, so the problem is yours, not your family members, not anybody. It is two of you. Two of you need to put head together and sort the problem out. So thank you guys, thank you so much for watching me. I love you. Thank you for the time. Thank you, Achiebald Wilson. I don't know whether I got your name correctly. Thank you, Jonathan Israel. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching me. Thank you, DG Samsio. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kabatsuri Innocent. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll be bringing you updates. I'll be bringing you through life stories, and we keep life moving, and we learn one or two things. By the way, before I go, what did you learn from this place? Do you have similar story? Have you been humiliated before, mocked at before, then you got yourself back and you made your haters watch you win? Let's discuss it in the comment section. Just 1 minute before I go. 1 minute before I go. Greetings from here. After 1 minute, if I do not see, then we need to call it a day. You guys are welcome. Welcome. Who again? Who again is joining me? Much love from here. Bye.